Hello. All right, let's go, guys. I'm so excited about this training because let me just tell you something. ChatGPT, are we hearing? Is everybody hearing? Some folks are having hearing issues hearing what's going on. Anybody having issues hearing what's going on here? Okay, folks are hearing. So first of all, thank you guys so much. I'm sorry for being late. I had little trouble accessing and I was just wrapping up another training. And so thank you guys so much for being here. I'm really excited to be here. That's because I need to share with you the good news of ChatGPT. Now, we've been hearing a lot about it. You see it on social. It just feels like, for me at first, it felt like, oh, this is another like artificial intelligence thing, like another tech thing. And sometimes I'm not like super techy. So sometimes when tech things come up, it just feels like somebody just scrambling up my brain and I can just feel free to ignore. But something told me, actually, I was reviewing like how I want to grow. And I encourage you, think about like what you can do better in your life to just grow, right? So I was like, I want to grow. And so I decided I would stop just auto-rejecting tech things, because that's where the world is headed. You guys definitely can be auto-rejecting tech things, because I don't want everybody else to be winning, and there's this thing out there that can help me and I'm not using it because I thought I wasn't a tech person. So is there anybody who, when they saw this thing, they're like, oh, ChatGPT going to help me? Did you automatically reject it? Did somebody convince you to come, or you saw it and you were like, I'm there? Tell me in the chat. I just want to know, are you guys like converts? Are you guys like skeptical, on the fence? Or at this point, you're like, anything that can help me to deal with my exams, I will do it. I don't care, as long as I can get to those ones and A stars. Okay, Zidane says he's all in. Isabel saw it and wanted to try. Okay, great. So ChatGPT, guys, stays open on my web browser because I literally use it every day and it saves me hours. Now, it can also do that for you because it can literally do anything. So I'm just gonna give you the link to go ahead and set up ChatGPT for you. Now, here's the thing with ChatGPT. It has memory here. So I've now given the link to everyone, right? It has a memory, so you can tell it who you are. So that's step one. Log in and tell it who, and you can just be like, and you can change who you are anytime you want. So you could say, and this is what I did to come up with ways to help you today. I told it, I am a student preparing for my final year exams, my final CAPE exams. And ChatGPT, you guys can also access any information on the internet. So I gave it the cxc.org URL so that it knows how to access it can be 100% educated on what I'm actually doing, so it can give me better responses. So here's the thing that most people don't realize about ChatGPT is you can ask it something and then you can continue to teach it how to answer you properly. Like you could ask it something and say, I don't get that, break it down even simpler for me. And it will literally break it down. So ChatGPT is not just about you telling it something. It's about having a conversation with the AI. And that's how you get what you want out of it. So if everybody has gone ahead and signed up for an open AI account, because then that way you can do this training. Is not going to be theoretical. I want you to have it open. I should have sent it to you before and told you to do that before, but it's okay. I want you to go ahead, open it up, and you can sign in with a Google account, give it your cell phone number. It will just send you a quick prompt to just confirm, and it will literally just open up for you. And it wants your birthday as well, okay? It takes 2 minutes. Just go ahead and do it now. Some of you guys who said you've tried it before, that means it knows you already. So you just have to log right in so we can go ahead and get this party started. Now, I asked Ali, I have my stepdaughter is in lower 6, and is doing CAPE as well. And I asked her to just give me some of the thorny like questions, or really just any questions that I could use for this training. So the first example that I'm going to use comes straight out of economics. Anybody in here doing econ? It don't matter what you're doing, you can customize it. I'll show you how. So it sends a code. I'm here opening a new account, and the reason why I'm opening a new account with a different email is because if I open up my ChatGPT and share with you, now you'll see everything I've ever asked it. It's a little personal, okay? So just set up a new ChatGPT while we were here talking. So that only got to show you how very easy setting up ChatGPT actually is. So by now, everybody should have their ChatGPT set up, and I'm now going to share my screen so that I can show you how to actually prompt it. Okay. I don't want to. Okay, I have to move this over to desktop too, because I'm not seeing. I'm trying to share my screen and I'm not seeing the screen that I want to share. That's very weird. Google Chrome. Okay, here we go. All right, everybody seen my ChatGPT? All right, I am ready. Okay, so the first thing you do is tell it who you are. And so I'm gonna tell it who I am. Is everybody seeing? Everybody seeing? Just tell me yes in the chat if you're seeing my screen. Okay, perfect. So I'm a student preparing for CAPE exams, and I need a lot of help studying. I need you to break things down so even a 2-year-old could understand. Yeah, you can tell it that. And I want you to help me to remember for my exam. So put things in a way that will aid retention. You don't have to make sense when you talk to it. Obviously, I type this in quick. That will aid retention and understanding, and for me to reproduce on the exam. And then I asked Ali for a question that, you know, maybe she would have struggled with, or sometimes it's not super clear, right? So again, you have to go into your syllabus, go into your past papers, and find the topics and the things that you're just not clear about. And then, so it's, can you explain how the Herfindahl-Hirschman index is calculated and interpreted? Okay. So then this is how it starts to spit out the answer. Okay, now Ali told me that she learns in terms of percentages at schools. So when I gave her that, she was like, but they tell us in percentages. And I was like, okay, no problem. Make it match how you learn it. Just tell it what to do. And it can break it down for you that simply. Now, another way, like you can suppose I am not able to really see what you are talking about. I don't quite get it. Can you tell me? That's it. Come again. So you see now, it break it down again, even simpler. You guys, you get what I'm saying? So you can continue. You have to keep continuing to prompt it. Go ahead, Dante, go ahead. Because I want to, like, this session can only be successful if you guys ask me questions. You know what I mean? So what was your question? It's so somebody's hand was raised. Anybody want to ask any questions? Just raise your hand, send a message in the chat. I'll allow you to talk. Okay, so here it goes, breaking it down even simpler. Show me the HHI equation with an example. Because you know we love examples. Let's see what it tells us. Oh, don't like that formula, but here we go. That symbol represents the sum of all squared market shares, okay, of a given firm in a market. So if one market have 30, 40, and 30 respectively, then you would square all of this, add it up, you get that, multiply it to get the HHI, and that's what you have, okay? Here's the thing, Malik asks if there is a limit to how simple ChatGPT can break down things. Just find out anything you want to know. You can say break, all right, make this concept even simpler for me to understand. I get confused so easily and sometimes have trouble following and remembering. Make it so that I can understand and remember on my exam. So you see how it's now giving you a scenario? It will just keep going, guys. Like, wait till I show you the other things it can do, because this is really just the beginning. So you see Malik, that it can break it down, and it's like, well, imagine you have 20 students, right? And each has an equal amount of candy. The candy represents the market share of each company. If a few students start getting more candies than others, the distribution of candy becomes uneven, and that's like the market share distribution, right? That makes sense. HHI is like a way of measuring how much candy, market share, the few students, companies who have more candy, market power, control. So this is obviously really important in the banking sector, where you don't want to, it's very important in media. And if you guys check it out, I don't mean to get off topic here, but let me share. Do you know that it's a frighteningly small number of companies that control global media? Global, I'm talking about every single thing you hear on the radio or news. A frighteningly small number, like, of the global media. So, yeah, that's interesting. What is the HHI for global media in the world? Six media. You see, I didn't lie, did I? I tell you anything you want when you can ask ChatGPT. It's way better than Google. You know, Google is not even trying. Okay, so you notice how it can give you. Isn't that interesting? 6 media conglomerates control 90% of the media outlets in the world. Did anybody know that? Isn't that kind of mind-blowing? It's like, how do you, 6 people, like literally 6 companies controlling 90% of the media in the world? How you even know what you're hearing? That's too crazy. All right, so it's a wow, Antonio. I thought that's crazy, Nazir. You see, I have to know. Like, because I asked, you know, you have to question things. You have to know, like, how do you know that that's actually true? Oh, because these 6 media companies decided they were going to tell you that. Okay, great. I mean, you know, anyway, all right, so that's an example of a question. Does anybody want to give me a topic, or I want to show you one more example, and I don't want to necessarily pull one on Alice since I have you guys right here. Is there any topic, any question right now that just niggling and you just need to figure it out? The benefit of ChatGPT, and why I say it can help you to study smarter, is because you can get to the root of what you want to know very quickly, and you can get it broken down very quickly. The amount of time you would have to spend trying to find it in the textbook, maybe the textbook don't have it the way you understand. This basic understanding can help you to clear your mind so that maybe you can access it better in the textbook. You know what I mean? It just saves you a lot of time. You can make your flashcards off, or you can even ask, turn your explanation into flashcards. That's what I'm going to tell it. I'm making flashcards. I'm going to tell it. Robert, it's sell off, tell the truth. It's giving you flashcards. Guys, I had to do this training. I'm like, this blows my mind. Blows my mind. Okay. It makes flashcards for you. Come on. Yes, Robert, this is definitely being recorded. This will definitely be shared. Like, everybody needs to know this good news. Tell all your friends. Like, this is not knowledge you keep to yourself. This is knowledge you need to pay forward with. It really is quite amazing. So it can also move to making you the flashcards. You can tell it that you're a student. You can tell it, you can give it the role of a teacher. You're absolutely right, Antonio. Like, suppose you want to see how it would answer that same question. You can say, I'm a teacher. Let's see what we wanted to explain. Let's just see. Let me see what else Ali sent me. Like, actually, that's a past paper question. So she was sending me past paper questions. Okay, so it's too long. No, I can't manage you. So basically, I think the first response was telling you how to teach it, assuming that you knew. You see the difference in how it answers it? It's because I told it I'm a teacher, it's like, oh, you know. All right, so this is how you would teach it. And then with this now, I'm like, make it even simpler so a 2-year-old can understand. So this is, so then you see how it breaks it down differently. Now, if I tell it that this is an exam question and I'm a student, it would give me a different answer. So the quality, like spend time prompting it is the point here, right? So spend time prompting it. So the quality of your prompt is the quality of your result, right? So you have to actually spend time prompting it to get a strong result. All right, so yep, so it breaks it down. The effect of monopoly. I don't think it can draw a diagram. Where can I? Well, see there, it's a tell you how to draw the diagram. No, come on. Come on. Guys, come on. It's helping you to draw the diagram. You can literally do just, somebody was, okay, Sharissa was saying that it helped her with pure math. Sharissa, you want to share with us how this helped you with pure math? I've been giving it lots of econ. Yeah, Nazir, it would be great if you could visually show it. Well, see, I asked it to show it, but the problem is it's giving me an image. You just tell it what you want. Show me the diagram. I'm going to give you the ability to share screen. Are you guys seeing how it, so the image is not coming up? I don't know why. It keeps giving me images that aren't coming up. Sharissa, I'm sorting you out now. Go ahead. Talking is permitted. Go ahead.
Hi, good afternoon. So, follow the advice by students I'm a CAPE student. I asked ChatGPT to
go ahead. Hello? Hello? What happened? Oh, you have to copy it. Okay, thanks. All right. Oh, that's not it. All right. So now Sharissa is sharing her screen and she's showing us how she prompts it for pure math. It is available on mobile. Somebody asked if it's available on mobile. It absolutely is available on mobile. And well, here we go. Janelle is letting us know it can be used across multiple devices. I always have it open on my phone and on my screen. Thank you for that. All right, go ahead.
So the first thing I did was ask you to explain what it is very simply. And this is it giving me the explanation. It tells me what it is, what it means, and how to solve it. Then I ask you to give me an example. This is it giving me an example of how to solve it. And then finally, I ask it about the integral factor of a first order equation. And it tells me, it gives me steps. It shows the integral factor here. It shows me how to solve it. It's not the only instance where it has helped me though. I asked it for polynomial equations as well. So yes, it can help you solve the math problems and tell you how to solve them.
Yes.
Thank you.
I even had back, like I pulled something around, like, anyways, I had a little back pain and I asked it what to do and it gave me the exact exercises. It saved me a physio money, right? I would have paid somebody $60 to come on Zoom and do those same exercises with me to relieve the pain. I'd have paid them $60. I just asked ChatGPT. I was like, okay, and I did them and it worked. I was like, oh, this is nice. So it can really help you with absolutely anything, but because studying is coming up, then that's why I was focusing on how you use it to help you. So here are some other things that it can do. Like, what if you needed to produce oh no, what's I doing? What if you needed to produce a table? Like, you can prompt ChatGPT to produce anything you want in a table form. I don't know if that can help you visually. So the same way that it can help you to do flashcards, it can help you to produce information in any format you want. So you can literally tell it that you want it to give you all of those answers in a table or whatever it is. No, you can change the temperature on ChatGPT as well. Like you can tell it that you really like that answer. Like you could be like, okay, I really like that answer. Give me more of those type of answers. Or that's a little off base. I doesn't agree with what I've learned. Are there any other sources? Or you know what I mean? So you can literally tell it what you want. I did not know that ChatGPT spoke fluent patois. That's definitely news for me. I had no idea that that was a thing. Okay, no idea. All right. If you want to, as I said, if you have a paragraph and you want to put it in bullet points, if it gives you an answer and you want to put the answers in bullet points, you can tell it, put this in bullet points. So that if you digest it better, as I said, it can create your flashcards for you as well. It can generate the responses in table format. And as I said, you can tell it that it is an expert. So you could say, I'm a Harvard biology graduate, you know, but maybe that wouldn't be useful for you to learn biology because it's assuming that you know a lot of things. So you might also want to say, I have an advanced biology exam and I feel like I know nothing about biology. And then that way it's primed to produce answers that are very simple. So you can really direct it based on where you are. If you need it to be very, very basic, it can be very basic. If you need it to be a little higher level, it can be a little higher level. What I want you to know is not only can you tell it what you want, you can keep making it change the answer. You can be like, give me an example, give me more examples. Tell me, because I'm still not satisfied that we don't get the diagram, although somebody said you can copy the code. You see, I'm like, stop giving me work, give me the exact URL. And that's what I told it. And you see, oh no, it's giving me the exact URL for me to go and find that, diagram that I want. So the whole point is, don't just do it and stop and see if it helps you or not, and then, oh, it never really helped and you've gone on to something else. No, it's dynamic, it's fluid. You can literally tell it whatever. Oh, I thought I was sharing my screen still, you guys. So you're not seeing, sorry. I thought you were seeing. You haven't been seeing this all this time? You have been, right? It's just since Sharissa started sharing, you stop seeing this. Okay. So do you see how I go? There are many web, like I said, tell me what websites have good diagrams explaining. And then I said, give me the exact, well, I was about to say, give me the exact URL because it was giving me, it wasn't giving me the exact URL at first. So do you see now, I said, like, tell me the exact websites where I can get the diagram, because before it wasn't giving me diagrams. So you can literally, it has access to the whole internet. Okay. So you can look how much different diagrams you got right there to help you to answer that. That's a past paper question. No, I have not done econ. I have a degree in econ, but to tell the truth, I don't touch the econ in a solid, how long now? Since 2006. Somebody tell me. 17 years? I graduated from college 17 days ago. Let me calm down. I haven't touched econ in 17 years, but I feel like I could have answered that econ question on that Cape past paper only just based on what ChatGPT just told me. So it really does have a way to break it down simply. You can make it flashcards. You can ask it where exactly on the internet to go to get things so that you're not wasting time for whatever it doesn't give you. You know, as Sharissa showed us, it's versatile across subject areas. You can keep telling it to make it even simpler, but I'm not sure. And whatever you're not sure about, you can tell them. So like, if we weren't sure about, you know, make it even simpler. I don't know what market share means. Make it simpler. Then it does it. Oh, Antonio, see, now you guys are now educating me. Okay, perfect. So what's the web extension? Can you share it? Because we need it right now. Me nah itch. Where is the web extension, Antonio? Send on. It can assist with Spanish as well, vocab, flashcards, tables. Oh, hallelujah. I'm going to make a list of things. So it can do map, econ, yeah, you can tell it, make it a table. It can do tables, it can do flashcards. What else you use to study? We can tell it anything, you know, it will do anything. Oh my God. It's all, it's, I think I think you can give it. Tell me what you want me to give me the send it to me as a message here in Zoom, and I'll put it in there and you'll see what it does immediately. The full 9 yards. Oh yes, it can generate. Janelle, we need to get the transcript of the conversation with all the things the kids have been telling us, and then create a PDF so we can send out with the training. Because see, I haven't even been using it like for studying, obviously, because I don't study. I just wanted to show you as a resource. And now, and between Antonio, Zidane, Sharissa, and Morgan, you know, we're winning. So thank you for this extension. We'll share it as well with everybody else. So thanks for that. So basically what I want you to leave here with, because this was only supposed to be a quick 30-minute thing, right? And let me add to Chrome. I'm winning. Wow. My thing advanced, you know. Thank you very much for that, Antonio. Awesome. All right, so Zidane, that sounds like for science. The generating the full labs, methods, precautions, etc. Okay, great. Thank you for sharing that. You want to give me a question so we can show everybody how that works? Okay, give me a question, so give me a prompt. Wait, why is it doing all this? Okay. Yeah. I just want you to give me some flat. Maybe it was too general. Maybe I prompted it too general. Because you see how it gave us it. Why? Is everybody still hearing me? Everybody hearing me? Type yes if you can hear me. Okay, perfect. Sorry, I saw that it was switching to AirPods. I was like, I was doing that. All right. So with very weird. I don't know who is messing with my AirPods. I'm not even touching them. Can everybody hear me now? Okay, perfect. All right. So you have to give it more space. Is everybody hearing me now? Okay, great. Sorry about that. The AirPods keep coming in randomly. If I turn off my Bluetooth, I can't use my mouse or my keyboard, but I might have to do that and just use my laptop. But anyway, All right, so no, you have to give it more specific prompts. So so that it can actually produce what you want. So I give it a very general prompt and I'm like, oh my God, I need flashcards. No. Okay, but it's back in. All right. All right. So basically you would have specific questions from your Spanish syllabus, etc. The more specific you are with ChatGPT is the better that it works for you. So what I want you to do with this knowledge that you have is tell as many people about it as possible, because you know that creates good karma and good energy for you on testing. And it really is, the capability of it is, you can even ask it, I would like to use you, ChatGPT, to help me ace my exams. What are the best ways to use you as a study tool and resource? Like all that, you can ask it. I'm going to say, what are the best prompts? How do I use you best? The web search results, I'm only seeing this. I'm only seeing this since I downloaded the add-on. So I guess this is just giving you the sources. Yes, and it includes, exactly, hence the Holy Pot text, Antonio, because I was like, what the hell is it? Okay, it's because of the, okay, the query is too vague. Oh, I said based on, I thought it would just know. It's, I told me it was vague. Hold on. All right. Do you know how before it was remembering me? That's one of the things I like about it. Does the extension stop it from remembering who you told it you are? Is it gonna be like this for everything? Give me a topic in Cape Man, please. Can I have a topic? Anybody want to give me a topic? I don't know a topic. Somebody want to give me a topic in pure math? Anybody in the chat? Trick. So you are now asking ChatGPT what prompts to give it. It's like, how can you want anything else? It's a law. Like what prompts, and then no, you use these prompts to make it explain, but you would also know. It's not that hard when you're studying because you know what you don't understand. So the instruction here is to go for your syllabus, go get your syllabus quick, fast, and in a hurry, and identify the things. I like what it gave here. It's like, look, this is how you identify the topics and the areas that you want, and that's how you generate the questions or prompts related to those topics. And then you keep telling it how you want it. You want it in a table, you want it as flashcards, make it easier. Give me an easy way to remember that. Give me an acronym to remember that. How can I remember that on test day? I'm afraid I'll forget what you just said. How do I, you know what I mean? So you can just keep going with it. But the main takeaway is go to your syllabus, see what you don't understand, start to enter the things in ChatGPT. Tell it who you are, tell it if you want it to simplify, tell it if you want it in a different format. Listen, tell it anything you want, literally. Okay? All right. So that's really it. It gone, you know, to say go for the pure math syllabus. Okay, so it can't teach you. Get more specific here. That's what I would do with this answer. Okay, clearly it wants me to get more specific. But what I don't love about oh, it does give you the query. It's just that it was somewhere. Oh, let us say it over here. What it will tell me. So you notice that the ChatGPT I have over here running with the extension is turning out different answers than what I have over here. It's very interesting. So you see how it gives you all of this? Not that I'm prepared to try and understand, but somebody who is prepared to try and understand. Do you see this? Does this make sense? And then see another prompt here. All right, so everybody get that? Everybody is prepared to study smarter with ChatGPT. And thank you for Zidane and Antonio and the other veterans who were in here dropping gems. If you think of anything else that we could add, we're gonna make a little PDF and send out to everybody on the mailing list, because like this is too good for not everybody should be benefiting from this, like everybody. So if you have any more tips, I noted the ones he gave, or we just put them in the chat because Janet is gonna sift through and create a PDF so we can send it out to everybody. Use it, win at life. Good luck with your exams. Always feels impossible until it's done. Get your flashcards, do what you need to do. Make ChatGPT teach you how to remember the things you can't remember. Any problem that you have that you're anticipating coming to bite you on test day, like just prompt it. Help me get over my test anxiety. I just love to just like be like, listen, tell me, just help me to the. Oh no, the flashcard seller. So you can ask it how to deal with test anxiety if you struggle with that. Okay. So yeah, the flashcards were amazing. Remember them? They were up here. This is just to do with learning this concept. So you can literally ask it. It was like, turn the explanation of blank into flashcards. So you just substitute what that blank is. So your job is to really go into your syllabi, like go into the syllabus for each subject, take out the things you do not understand, isolate them, and work on them. Dead. I love this. I love this, Nazir. You are hilarious. I love this. Why are you guys so funny? Oh, shoot. The plot thickens. Antonio is over here dropping gems. The writing essays part. You mean to help you with your essays for Kate, like your essay prep? Yeah, okay. Wait, is that what I asked it? No, I asked it for the scholarship for the 2-year-old. I was trying to give it that. I didn't ask it that. No, I want this. No, that's not what I want. All right, stop. I don't care about complex numbers. See, it's telling you how to get a scholarship now. You can also ask it to give you questions based on a topic and explain why your answer was wrong or right. I love this part because here's the thing. Past papers are the best way to prep for Kate and see sexy. All they do is repeat the questions anyway, or give it to you in a slightly different way. That's very similar. So if you come through the past papers with methodological precision, then you will be very well prepared. So what you can do is, when time yourself, by the way, practice to answer the questions, put your answer in ChatGPT and explain and ask it if the answer is wrong or right based on the question. That's brilliant, Antonio. We will put that in our cheat sheet. Brilliant. Type up your answer, type up the question, ask ChatGPT if it's right. Very, very good. All right, so it says the recording will absolutely be shared. Absolutely will be sharing the recording ASAP. So Janelle will do the cheat sheet, so the cheat sheet and the recording can be sent out. I just want to thank you guys for coming. I'm not going to take up any more of your time. I think we all got more than enough to. I certainly got better. Like, I took down those points. You guys taught me a lot. And I will, if you think of anything else, please share. I will send out a cheat sheet to everybody. I want everybody to be able to use this tool to feel more confident in their preparation. And you know, confidence is half the battle with these end of year exams. So you can even ask it how to deal with test anxiety, any obstacles that you feel are in your way, develop a way to deal with them and win at life. Okay, thank you guys. Good luck. Thank you so much for coming. Nazir, you are so welcome. Chloe, you are so welcome. I'm so glad that this helped you. My heart is so full. Like, I just went to go to bed feeling excellent, feeling amazing. Thank you guys for being here. I just thought ChatGPT for study. Yeah, I'll show you how to use it. That's my daughter. Okay, bye guys. Take care. Thank you. You're so welcome, Cheryl. My heart is full. So, oh, a prompt. Somebody sharing a prompt for come studies. Awesome. Look at that. We will summarize. Put anything you want in the chat right now. I'll leave it going. I'll stop the recording, but I'll keep it going